Welcome guys to my Let's Play of Runaway Road Adventure, where I left off. Not in this location. Basically what happened is that, as you all know, hard drive crashed, got a new one, yay. I thought I saved the save file for Runaway. I did not. So, with the resourcefulness of a save file from a site that has downloads of save files, I managed to roughly get to where I was at. So, now I remember one thing I need to do. I need to open the pod, which I have the pod, I have the poker chip, the poker. I don't remember if I stuck it in the fire pit or not. I'm gonna quickly try that and see what I can do, because it says I need to open them. And
You won't get any.
okay, can I combine them?
That doesn't seem like a.
No. I need something to cut them open. That's the only thing I can think of. You know, I think I said this in a previous episode in regards to Brian here not cooking in bags properly. I am curious if there is anything in the sheriff's, in the doctor's bag. If there is anything, I am going to lock Brian in the jail cell where we will rot and never have to play this game ever again.
Okay, let's take one more peek to see what I can find.
Let's see what oh,
This scalpel may be just what I was looking for.
I'm okay. Let's just close the door and never. Okay. I'm okay. Okay, let's see if we can open this with that.
Using the scalpel, I can open the pods up and get the little ayahuasca balls out. Ugh, that didn't work. These pods are as hard as a rock.
Okay, it's still the same thing then. Good chance
I don't really.
we have to heat them up still to a certain temperature and then crack them open with the scalpel. Oh, no. Okay, let's try again. Let's see what happens here. Okay. So, throw these in there.
I don't think. I don't.
Maybe A would B?
Why do that? The fire's burning nicely.
Okay, no.
That doesn't. Okay. No, what?
Well,
You won't get.
maybe the opposite?
I don't see any.
Ugh, I'm gonna jab you with a poker. Just. Okay, I'm good. Okay.
I can't.
Okay, maybe I'm supposed to look at the
I
fireplace.
wonder why Sushi has lit the fire at this time of year. With this weather? No!
Now let's try. I wonder.
I don't like.
Ugh.
You won't get. Why do that? Okay. No.
Maybe I'm supposed to warm up the scalpel?
Yes!
Ugh.
Good idea! If I heat up the scalpel, it'll definitely cut better. I'll leave it in there for a few seconds to make it nice and hot. Alright, that should do the trick. Ow! I gotta be careful. It's burning hot.
Let me just, you know. Yeah. Okay. Anyway.
Alright, this time the pods will yield to my strength. Finally. Now I've got those silly ayahuasca balls. And
Okay.
just in time. The scalpel's cooled down and is now at room temperature. Good thing I cut through the pods when I did.
All right, let's go get these.
I can't believe how hard those were. It was a pain in the neck to get them open. I'm sure those are ayahuasca. I'm trying to imagine Rutger's face when he sees them.
Yes, he'll be so ecstatic. And then we get high even further, which, like I said, I don't endorse using drugs. If you do, by all means, please be responsible.
Whoa, Rutger's gonna flip when he sees this.
Let's see what happens.
Hey, Rutger.
Hey, what's up?
You'll never believe it.
What?
I've got some ayahuasca balls.
No way, brother.
Don't believe me? Seeing is believing.
Man, You're right, it's prime ayahuasca.
Told you so. Can you make that Hopi brew you told me about now?
Of course, I'll get right to it.
Perfect. I'll let you work then. Well, a long time seems to have gone by. I think that Rucker must have that brew ready. Rucker!
Yeah, I'm over here, man.
Is it finished?
I have the finished product. And I'm telling you right now, this is some grade A stuff. Those Hopis sure knew what they were doing. If this doesn't put you into orbit, I don't know what will, my friend.
Okay. Does this taste bad?
Bad? No way. These guys even made their herbal infusions taste delicious. Drink with no fear, man.
Yeah, I can feel it already. It's as if I were levitating. I'm leaving before the effects get any stronger.
Okay, sir, but I'm drinking the leftovers.
Now I know I'm prepared enough to become a medium.
You don't give up, do you? Very well. Let me look into your eyes. You win, Brian. I think you will be able. Your eyes have revealed this. Good. Your mind is ready. Now, we must prepare your soul.
Prepare my soul?
It is indispensable in case something goes wrong.
What do you mean by that? I didn't think this was dangerous.
And it is not, provided a medium is truly prepared. Believe me, preparing your soul properly will keep you from fear.
Okay already. Fine. What do I have to do?
Kneel before the altar.
Here?
Yes, on your knees. Repeat after me.
Okay.
San Luciano, I pray that you care for my soul while it is absent from my body.
Okay, I'm gonna point this out. There's like a mini dead dude here. A little random. Okay, I think we better find out finding a medium. Nope, we want to do this long one.
San Luciano, I pray that you care for my soul while it is absent from my body.
Santa Brigida, protect me with your cloak and do not allow the devil to take over my body.
Can his soul just disappear? Is that possible? Yeah. Anyway.
Santa Brigida, protect me with your cloak and do not allow the devil to take over my body.
Jesus, my soul is clean and ready to travel to your side if you wish it to be so.
Jesus, my soul is clean and ready to travel to your side if you wish it to be so.
Enough. Please rise.
Okay, should I bring in Gina so we can get this over with?
Not so fast. We won't be doing it here. We are going to the Well of Souls.
Where?
Do not worry, it's the proper place. Do you see the well to my right? That is the place. Go.
Do we really have to go in there?
Yes, we do. Think no longer and go in. Vámonos. You will see a seat inside of our pentagram. Sit in it and prepare your mind. Oscar will help Gina and me down.
All right, whatever you say.
Clearly that's the purpose of the... Well, good to know.
Let's begin. Now, Brian, it is important for you to stay relaxed.
Was it really necessary to tie me to the chair?
See, believe me, it was for your own safety, I assure you. Now, stare into my eyes, por favor. All the tension is flowing out of your body. You are relaxed, more and more relaxed. You feel good. Muy bien. I am going to count to 3, and when I finish, you will fall into a deep slumber. 1, 2, 3. We are here to contact a being from the other side. We have the will and the medium. We have the will and the medium. The medium awaits in the center of the pentagram. Someone from this plane wishes to speak with that being. We invoke that being with all due respect. We have the will and the medium. Gina, it's your turn. Speak with that spirit. Tell him you want to talk with him.
Johnny the Indian. It's me, Gina. I need to talk with you. You were about to tell me something and we were interrupted. Now we have the chance to finish our conversation. Johnny, it's me, Gina. Please, talk to me. Johnny, is that you?
Gina, what the devil happened? Where am I?
The Sandretti's got you.
Yes, I remember. We were talking at the Pink Iguana when those thugs showed up, but I don't remember anything more. Where have I been? It's dark here, and I'm freezing.
Johnny, look, you're locked up. The Sandretti's locked you into the basement under the storeroom in the Pink Iguana.
Damn them. Gina, you've got to help me. Get me out of here, and I'll take you with me. We'll be rich, kiddo, and we'll live like kings.
So, it's true? You kept the money from the truck heist?
Of course I did. I pulled one over on those bastards. I'll share the cash with you, baby. Just get me out of here fast.
Now's not a good time. There's guards all over the place. I'll come get you out later. But tell me, where did you hide the money? The Sandrettis haven't been able to find a clue.
Of course they haven't found it. Do you think I'm an idiot? Those evildoers will never find the money.
You are so sly, Johnny. Where's it hidden?
Yeah, kiddo. Too smart to trust you, too. I'm not telling you one more word. Get me out of here, and I'll give you your piece of the pie.
Okay, all right. I'll come back in a while and help you escape.
I'll be waiting. Make it quick.
Johnny? Johnny?
He has departed. And I must say I don't like what I saw one bit. Gina, you have toyed with a spirit, and that can be very dangerous. I hope you don't regret it later on. But let us set that topic aside. Brian is exhausted and needs to rest. Oscar, untie Brian and take him to my room. Lay him on the bed and let him sleep as long as he needs.
Ow! Gina!
Oscar put you in bed. You've been asleep for nearly 24 hours. The effort of being a medium left you exhausted. Do you remember anything that happened in the Well of Souls?
Enough! Everything seemed like a dream. It was like I was floating above your heads. But I perfectly remember that you didn't invoke your father.
No, it was Johnny. Johnny the Indian.
That's it. Well, don't you think you owe me an explanation?
Yes, I guess so. Well, here goes. Remember everything I told you about my father's death in the hospital?
Yeah, of course I remember.
Well, it wasn't exactly true.
You mean your father didn't?
No, he's perfectly fine. And he doesn't work for the government, like I said. He breeds sheep in Marion Bridge, Utah.
So, you invented all of that?
Not exactly. Let me explain. I really did work at the Pink Iguana, but I wasn't really a singer. I performed in another type of show. That night, when my act was over, I talked to Johnny the Indian, a pretty shady fellow who'd just gotten out on parole. Johnny had had a few too many. He told me he was going to start a new life and that I should go with him. He showed me the crucifix he wore around his neck the whole 4 years he spent in prison and said it was the key that would open the door to that new life. He was drunk and I didn't take him very seriously. I thought the guy was embracing Christianity or something like that. And then the Sandretti brothers showed up. Johnny asked me to keep the crucifix for him and to disappear before they saw me. Everything I told you about my father's death in the storeroom of the Pink Iguana was true, but it wasn't my father they killed. It was Johnny. They interrogated him and beat him to a pulp. I'd heard of the Sandretti brothers and how dangerous they are, but that night I saw it with my own eyes. When I saw them kill Johnny, I couldn't help but scream, so they found me out and I ran as fast as I could down the alley.
But why were they interrogating him? What did he do?
Well, Johnny had just spent 4 years in the slammer for holding up a truck. The whole heist was set up by the Sandrettis. Johnny was part of the group that did the job. In the beginning, the theft was a success, a fast robbery with no deaths or injuries. The money was supposed to be handed over to the Sandrettis in a garage a few hours later, but someone set a trap. The garage was full of cops. and the thieves were arrested. Luckily for them, the Sandrettis didn't show up personally, so no one could prove they were involved. However, they didn't catch all the thieves. For some reason, Johnny managed to get away, and they didn't find him till 2 days later near the Mexican border. More importantly, the money from the robbery never appeared.
What do you mean?
It wasn't in the garage, and Johnny didn't have it when they arrested him. He swore he escaped from the garage without taking a cent. Despite all their investigations, the police never found the cash. From what I heard the night they killed Johnny, the Sandrettis suspected he'd kept the money, and that he was the one who informed the cops and set up the raid on the garage. They thought he'd hidden the dough somewhere during the 2 days he was hiding out, and that he had let himself get caught, so the Sandrettis wouldn't suspect anything.
You think someone with that much money would allow himself to be caught, knowing he'd be put away for years?
Yeah, if he didn't have any other choice. He knew that if he ran off with the money, the Sandrettis would find out and hunt him down long before the police did. He must have thought 20 million bucks were well worth 4 years in prison.
20 million?
20 million! No doubt Johnny thought that by the time he was released, the Sandrettis would have forgotten the whole story, and that he could enjoy a great retirement. But things didn't work out that way. The Sandrettis don't forget 20 million bucks just because, and they were looking for him the day he got out of jail.
So, when the Sandrettis interrogated him, did they get the truth out of him?
No, that animal Gustav killed him too fast, and Johnny never acknowledged having kept the money.
So we don't know if Johnny really even had it.
Oh, yes we do. He told me so through your mouth during the seance. The bad thing is I couldn't get him to tell me where he hid the money.
So, all you were really interested in the whole time was getting that money, huh?
No, well, at least not at first. I was just trying to save my life. I had been an eyewitness to a murder and knew that they would snuff me out to keep me from talking. After that, I admit I thought if we found the money, I could start a new life far from the Sandrettis. Is that so terrible?
Depends on how you look at it. What I don't understand is why they didn't knock us off in Chicago when they had us trapped in the museum.
Someone at the Pink Iguana probably told them Johnny had talked to me before they killed him. They must have thought I knew something about the money, and they wanted to get it out of me. Lucky you were so great and got us out of that awful cabin.
Oh, don't suck up to me now. You've been fooling me all this time. I'm such an idiot. I walked right into your trap.
Please, Brian, you've got to forgive me. I swear I never wanted to lie to you, but I was scared to death, and I was afraid you wouldn't help me if I told you the truth.
Well, you're wrong there. I'm so stupid I'd have helped you anyway. But this is the end of it. I'm leaving straight for California, and you?
No, please. You know they'll kill me. Sooner or later they'll find me and do me in. My only chance is to find the money and use it to start a new life. You know that. Please don't leave me alone now. Help me.
Okay. I'll help you find that cursed money. And then, I never want to see you again as long as I live.
Don't say that. I really care about you.
Oh, please. Don't play me for a sucker again. I already said I'd help you. Save the sorry act for the theater.
Don't believe me if you don't want to, but I'm being sincere. Besides, if we find the money, half will be yours.
I don't want a dime of that money.
Do whatever you want.
Well, we know Johnny safeguarded the money somewhere nearby. And no matter how strange it seems, the finger in the bottle must have something to do with it. But where should we start to look?
Look, while you were asleep, I remembered something Johnny told me years ago, before the robbery.
What?
He said that he used to take time off between jobs to spend a few days in his homeland in Arizona, in an old trailer where he used to live before going to New York. That trailer can't be very far from here. And if we find it, maybe there'll be some clues about the money inside.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Well, I'll start with that and try to find that trailer.
I'm going with you. My leg is much better.
No way. You haven't recovered yet, and I don't want to have to carry you.
Are you gonna be mad at me for the rest of your life?
No, because I plan on removing you from it soon.
Fine, just go alone if my company annoys you.
I'm leaving, but don't worry. I'll be back.
Goodbye.
Oh, that was a little awkward. Yeah, very left field in regards to finding out the entire plot of the game. And the actual plot, I guess. I guess we had to find a trailer now, so... I could think of maybe talking to Sushi. Maybe.
I think the first thing I'll do is go see Sushi. I've got to speak with someone I can trust about all of this.
Okay, apparently we have to speak to Sushi. Okay.
Hi, Sushi.
Hi, Brian. How's it going? Did you find anything out?
Actually, I did, but I'm not sure whether I'm too happy about it.
Why's that? What happened?
Everything Gina told me to wrap me up in this mess has turned out to be a pack of lies.
Seriously? Tell all.
Look, do you remember about Gina's father?
Yeah, the poor girl saw them murder him in cold blood right before her very eyes.
Well, forget about the murder. The old guy is living peacefully, breeding sheep in Marion Bridge, Utah.
What?
And that's when Gina told me the truth. She can't return to New York because she wouldn't last 2 days. She plans to have me help her find the money that Johnny stole so she can start a new life. I don't know what to do. I'm not interested in the money, but I don't want to leave Gina high and dry either. Besides, my life isn't worth much more than Gina's at this point.
Well, the way I look at it, that money has no owner at this point. It'd be better for Gina to keep it and start that new life than to have it end up in the hands of those awful Sandretti mob guys. As for the bank the money was stolen from, I'm sure it got an insurance payoff years ago, so nobody will lose out.
I don't know. Ever since I left New York, I feel like I've lost control of my life. I'm like a puppet with someone else pulling my strings. They decide what I can and can't do. Sort of like in those computer games. You know what I mean?
Computer adventures? Yeah, I love them. Cheer up, Brian. You know you can count on me for help.
Thanks, Sushi. You're wonderful. Anyway, I gotta try and find Johnny's old trailer. We know it's around here somewhere, and I'm sure I'll find clues in it leading me to the money.
An old trailer? I don't remember seeing one, but the truth is that I don't leave Douglasville except to go into the city for provisions. Maybe Rutger or Saturn know something.
Yeah, I'll go talk to them. See you around, Sushi.
Okay, see you soon.
So he has no control over his life, and yet I can't click him to jump at all. Like, urgh. Okay. So apparently he's being a little bit of a, I think, drama queen. Not drama. He's being very... Oh my god, there's two Brians. I think the world may have shook a little. Anyway, so we're supposed to talk to Saturn and the other dude. I forget his name. Rutger? Gutter? Something like that. Rutger. Yeah.
Hey, Rutger.
Hey, how was that yummy cocktail I made for you?
Great, it worked fine. But I assure you, I don't plan on trying it again.
Well, whatever.
Okay. So...
Hey, do you remember seeing a trailer around somewhere during your plant gathering expeditions?
A trailer? No, I don't remember seeing any trailer, man.
Okay, so let's go bug
I'll just go see it.
See,
Saturn. Oh, he's more of that statue done.
Hey, Saturn.
what?
Okay.
Hey, when you've gone out looking for raw materials, did you happen to see a trailer?
I think I recall seeing an old trailer one time. Yes, but it didn't seem like anyone lived in it. It looked abandoned.
And where was that, Saturn? Don't you remember? It's really important.
Well, let me think. That must have been 7 or 8 months ago. And at that time, I was involved in a project for which I needed a large quantity of clay. So I was in search of argillaceous zones. By the way, have I mentioned a simply amazing work? The construction of an exact replica of the city of Florence in the second half of the 14th century. Splendor of Florence. It's one of my greatest works. You see, I was trying to capture the spirit that...
Listen, Saturn, that's interesting and all, but I'm in kind of a hurry. I'll drop by later so you can fill me in on your great work, but please just tell me where you saw that trailer for now.
All right, I shall. It was on the other side of Painted Canyon Gulch, to the south of Douglasville, about 1 hour away from here.
Okay, I hope I can find it.
You should really reflect on your life, BB. You always seem to be searching for something you don't have.
And
We'll
we
discuss
never
Ciao.
talked to Saturn ever again, thus never knowing about the art project. His greatest work, I guess I should say. Anyway, to the trailer. Path to Johnny's
Okay,
trailer.
let's see if I'm able to find that trailer.
I would not be offended if Brian got lost in the desert.
Ha! There's the trailer. No doubt about it. That's gotta be the one. Okay, let's see what I find around here.
A lot of garbage, from the looks of it. Let's see what we can find.
What a wreck. I don't think the engine will even start up.
Just kind of taking a look on the outside and see what I can find here.
Pretty old. But I think it should still be able to hold up the weight of a car. Why? So nobody can get to this side?
Yes.
I don't really see why, and besides, I don't think I can move those big boards without help.
Fine, don't. What's the stick here? Can't even interact with the stick. Okay, I can't even go this way. So... Oh, of course.
Impossible. It's locked up tight.
Let's see what we can have. We have these. Can we pry it open?
Sure. By using it as a lever, I might get that door open.
There we go.
It worked! I'm in. Let's see what I find inside. Ugh! What a stench! Place is a mess. I'd better move fast and get out of here as soon as possible.
Nope, we're gonna take a sweet time. Just 'cause.
It's just filled with old clothes. I won't find any clues in there. Just old clothes and some blankets.
Fine, but this clue is in there. I'm going to rage.
It's as big of a mess as the rest of this disgusting trailer. I wouldn't sleep in that bed for anything in the world. Don't see anything tasty. Just some leftovers and a couple of empty bottles. No, that's okay. What for? The piece of cheese on the third shelf? I think it's already too late to save it.
Fine. I don't see anything else here. Oh,
How
here we go.
weird. This looks like a nun's habit. No, why would I want to take that? Plus, I'm very respectful about that sort of thing.
Okay.
I wonder why Johnny would...
I have no clue why, but whatever. Anything else? We looked at the fridge. Looked at the trunk. I guess nothing in here then.
I don't see anything of interest on the outside. What a wreck. I don't think the engine will even start up.
There has to be something inside. It has to be. Oh,
What a...
no, nothing in there. Okay, I'm gonna go back in there. There's gotta be something I missed. Yeah, nothing. Ugh. I'm trying to think. Oh, you know, I see papers there.
It's full of papers. Okay, I'll just rummage through these papers. This looks interesting. It's an advertisement for a bank. That may be where the money is.
Okay, well, let's look at this further.
I bet Johnny put the money in that bank. I have to find out if he really did.
Okay. I guess we're... Don't know if we're done
It's
here.
full of people.
Anything else?
Okay, I'll take another look.
Oh, good. Okay.
There's nothing else of interest.
Alright. Well, you know what, guys? I am going to end the episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you're enjoying this series of Runaway. Let me know. As usual, like, comment, as well as subscribe. And with that, you guys have a good day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!